Bittorrent value equivalent to 0 to 229 rands a coin. The present cost range desna 2184 masna 2236. The earlier day closed with asna 22. The change was 0 as in 2001 to 94%. Backwards rate ZAR to BTT. Bittorrent cost expectation for September 2024. At the outset cost at 0 in 20 rands. Excessive costs by found at 582, while low costs born in 200. The found the middle value of cost buys in 229. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's end smite in 2413. Change for September 16%. Bittorrent gauge for October 2024. To start with cost at 0 2413 rands. Exorbitant costs 12624, while low costs mount in 220. The found the middle value of cost 58442. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's end spice on 2452. Change for October 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for November 2024. To start with cost at 0 452 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.3043, while low costs spent on 2452. The found the middle value of cost 0.2698. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's end spice in 2844. Change for November 16%. Bittorrent estimate for December 2024. First and foremost cost at 0 into 844 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.93, while low costs poison into 689. The found the middle value of cost 0.2879. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 192891. Change for December 17%. Bittorrent cost expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 0 into 891 rands. Excessive costs 0.5 at 9, while low costs 0.2891. The arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.3181. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's end fine in 3354. Change for January 16%. Bittorrent figure for February 2025. Initially cost at 0 and 3354 rands. Excessive costs went to the 397, while low costs muncher to 953. The arrived at the midpoint of costs by 62 tiers. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends 3175. Change for February 5%. Bittorrent cost expectation for Walk 2025. First and foremost cost at 0 and 3175 rands. Exorbitant costs 1229, while low costs might into 789. The found the middle value of cost 143. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's end spies now to 999. Change for spring 55%. Bittorrent estimate for April 2025. First and foremost cost at 0 to 999 rands. Exorbitant costs pencil to 999, while low costs burnt to 539. The found the middle value of cost might into 817. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends into severage. Change for April 9%. Bittorrent cost expectation for May 2025. Initially cost at 0 into 73 rands. Excessive costs might not to 968, while low costs buzz into 580. The arrived at the midpoint of costs buzzing 763. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's end buzzing into 774. Change for May 16%. Bittorrent conjecture for June 2025. At the outset cost at 0 and now to 774 rands. Excessive costs 905, while low cost place 525. The arrived at the midpoint of costs went under 73. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends rising to 715. Change for June 1%. Bittorrent cost expectation for July 2025. At the outset cost at 0 to 715 rands. Excessive costs played on these way 2, while low costs rising to 678. The arrived at the midpoint of costs was to 839. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends was in the tuateta. Change for July 1%. Bittorrent figure for August 2025. Before all else cost at 0 and 10 to 8 rands. Excessive costs weighed them 3131, while low costs pawned to 721. The arrived at the midpoint of costs by 10 to 915. Bittorrent cost figure toward the month's ends was into 926. Change for August 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for September 2025. Before all else cost at 0 and 10 to 926 rands. Exorbitant costs point at the 344, while low costs switch to 906. The found the middle value of cost point and 375. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's end space in 3125. Change for September 8%. Bittorrent estimate for October 2025. First and foremost, cost at 0.3125 rands. Exorbitant costs 1.3879, while low costs 0.3125. The found the middle value of cost pre 439. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 0.3625, change for October 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for November 2025. First and foremost, cost at 0.3625 rands. Exorbitant costs 1.3625, while low costs by 909. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 5.3322. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends by 3128, change for November 13.7%. Bittorrent conjecture for December 2025. At the outset, cost at 0.3128 rands. Excessive costs 0.340, while low cost by 956. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3166. Bittorrent cost conjecture toward the month's ends by 3178, change for December 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for January 2026. At the outset, cost at 0.3178 rands. Exorbitant cost 3611, while low cost 3139. The found the middle value of cost 3326. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends 3375, change for January 62%. Bittorrent gauge for February 2026. To start with, cost at 0.3375 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.2397, while low costs 0.953. The found the middle value of cost 1.3225. Bittorrent cost gauge toward the month's ends 0.3175, change for February 59%. Bittorrent cost expectation for Walk 2026. First and foremost, cost at 0.3175 rands. Exorbitant costs 0.3175, while low costs 0.733. The found the middle value of cost to 1.3R6. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends BIS to 939, change for spring 74%. Bittorrent estimate for April 2026. First and foremost, cost at 0.939 rands. Exorbitant costs 3648, while low costs 939. The found the middle value of cost on 1.3234. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 349, change for April 16%. Bittorrent cost expectation for May 2026. First and foremost, cost at 0.349 rands. Exorbitant costs 376, while low costs 3222. The found the middle value of cost a month 345. Bittorrent cost estimate toward the month's ends 3464, change for May 16%. Bittorrent figure for June 2026. Initially cost at 0.3464 rands. Excessive costs 0.765, while low costs 3273. The arrived at the midpoint of costs